It has now been a long time since Sarah Palin held or ran for any political office, but she can still generate reaction.
Most recently, she got her critics going by comparing our nation's growing debt to slavery. On CNN, reporter Jake Tapper asked her to explain that.
Obviously, you don't literally mean it's like slavery, which cost millions of people their lives, and there was rape and torture. You're using it as a metaphor, but don't you ever worry that by using that kind of language, you risk obscuring the point you're trying to make?
There is another definition of slavery, and that is being beholden to some kind of master that is not of your choosing. And yes, the national debt will be like slavery when the note comes due.
Well, attorneys Nelda Blair and Jolanda Jones have very different takes on the way people react to Sarah Palin in tonight's Fox Face-Off.
Well, Sarah the Dumb Nut Palin is back. You know, first she criticizes the Pope, which she's now come back and apologized for. She called him too liberal, even though...
No, she didn't.
She said that with his liberal agenda, yeah, she did. And what she needs to do is stop politicizing stuff, but, you know, she never ceases to amaze me.
Me neither.
She has compared the U.S. debt to China like slavery, which is offensive. If anyone has gone to see 12 Years a Slave, and they know that. And she just needs to sit down, be quiet, and just be irrelevant, because whenever she opens her mouth, she puts her foot in it. And what I don't understand is, since, you know, she thinks she's so bright, she should have people around her who tell her what she can and can't say. She needs people to help her.
Really?
Because she actually represents your party extremely poorly, and but you know, she's the best comic strip there is.
Here's what I really love and really don't understand, though, about Sarah Palin. Why you're so afraid of her?
Afraid? Really?
Afraid, absolutely. She lost the election for vice president. She is no longer an elected official. She's from Alaska, for goodness sake, and you call her this huge spokesperson.
I have good friends from Alaska.
It doesn't matter, Jolanda. What's so beautiful is she really doesn't have any power anymore, but guess what? All you liberals are still scared to death of her. She makes you quake in your boots. I love the fact that Sarah Palin can go out and say anything, and she didn't even criticize the Pope. She didn't really compare being in debt to China to slavery. What she said is it's going to be like that, and what she said is the Pope sounds a little liberal. And she apologized, by the way, but it really doesn't matter what she says. What really matters is no matter what she says in any venue, everyone takes notice, and everybody is scared to death of her. I love that.
We are not afraid of her.
Yes, you are.
We are astounded that someone who was actually governor would say such idiotic stuff.
Even Cher lashed out at her, and I respect Cher.
And called her a dumb C.
Which is terrible. That shows fear.
Really? No.
Oh, yeah.
It shows astonishment and bewilderment.
You're a bunch of scaredy cats.
You've heard what they think. Now we want to know what you think. Tweet your comments to us with the hashtag Fox26 for Life.